Broadcasting live from the Albay PIO News Center, providing you the most exclusive news update from all over the 12 o'clock news break. In the local scene, 35 out-of-school youth individuals from Tabaco participated in the 3-day Youth Empowerment Seminar held from November 27 to 29, 2024 in Tabaco City. The Provincial Social Welfare and Development Office invited several government agencies to provide information on personal development, educational and training programs, scholarships, and employment opportunities available to out-of-school youth. This initiative was made possible through the collaboration of the Provincial Government of Albay, PSWDO, the SWD, and other agencies. The event aimed to equip out-of-school youth with valuable knowledge and skills to empower them as productive members of the society. In other story, the Albay Provincial Agriculture Office continues to provide Albayano students with valuable work immersion training. On November 19, APA welcomed 35 students from Cabasan National High School in Bakakay, Albay, who are taking up the general academic strand. The training allowed them to gain first-hand experience and acquire valuable learning opportunities. Under the supervision of APA, the Provincial Agriculturist Cheryl Oribeta, the students were deployed to various departments of operations. The trainees concluded their 10-day immersion program with a completion ceremony on November 29th at the Agriculture Office in Cabangan, Kamalig, Albay. In the national scene, impeachment proceedings have been filed against Vice President Sara Duterte following serious allegations including a death threat made against President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. The complaint, presented by civil society activists, claims Duterte has violated the Constitution and engaged in betrayal of public trust, alongside other serious accusations such as involvement in extrajudicial killings and corruption. The impeachment filing details around 24 alleged crimes, notably highlighting her threats against the president and key officials. In a recent online conference, Duterte reportedly stated that she hired an assassin to target Marcos and others if she were killed. Meanwhile, Duterte faces a scrutiny over the alleged misuse of significant government funds during her time as Vice President and Education Secretary. In other story, according to the Commission on Audit, the Office of the Vice President reported spending over 375 million pesos in confidential funds in 2023, nearly tripling the amount from the previous year. The COA's audit revealed that the OVP allocated 375,483,600 pesos in confidential expenses, significantly up from 125,483,600 pesos in 2022. Confidential funds are designated for implementing various projects under the Good Governance Program, covering activities like official engagements and international representation. The OVP's total spending under the maintenance and other operating expenses reached 1.98 billion pesos in 2023, more than double last year's figures. In addition, the House of Representatives Committee is investigating Vice President Sara Duterte's office for alleged mismanagement of its confidential funds. It has been noted that the OVP's 125 million pesos confidential funds for 2022 was spent within just 11 days. In other news, the Bureau of Immigration announced that approximately 20,000 more foreign workers from Philippine offshore gaming operators are expected to depart the country as the December 31st deadline for the ban on illegal POGO operations approaches. Immigration Commissioner Joel Anthony Viado reminded foreign nationals that they have just 29 days left to comply. As of November 7th, over 21,000 foreign workers have already downgraded their visas, with nearly 10,900 having left. The immigration has also issued cancellation orders to over 12,000 workers yet to downgrade. Those who do not leave by the deadline face deportation and blacklisting. This ban follows President Ferdinand Marcos Jr.'s move to shut down POGOs, citing their limited economic benefits against significant social risks. And in the news outside the country, in a recent statement, China's Ministry of Foreign Affairs expressed a strong disapproval of the United States military aid to Taiwan, viewing it as a signal of support for Taiwan's independence. The ministry emphasized its commitment to closely monitor this development and take necessary action to maintain Taiwan's integrity. This comes as Taiwanese President Lai Ching-te visit Hawaii, coinciding with the U.S. State Department's approval of a $385 million arms sale to Taiwan, which includes parts and support for F-16 jets and radars. And finally, in the news outside the country, Ukraine's Air Force reported the launch of 110 Russian attack drones overnight, marking an ongoing pattern of drone bombings aimed at Ukraine's energy infrastructure as winter looms. Ukrainian forces successfully intercepted 52 drones, while another 50 were lost in flight. A drone strike in Ternopil resulted in at least 1 death and 3 injuries. In response, Russia claimed to have downed 17 Ukrainian UAVs as both nations expand their aerial attacks. President Volodymyr Zelensky condemned Russia's continued aerial aggression, citing over 500 guided bombs and hundreds of drones used against Ukraine in the past week alone. Amidst this conflict, high-level diplomatic visits to Kiev underscored international support for Ukraine, where European Council leaders met with Zelensky, focusing on urgent requests for enhanced Western air defense system. And that's all for the 12 o'clock news break, December 3, 2024. We'll be right back tomorrow for more news updates. And thanks to our 12 o'clock news break writer, Albay PIO and Tres Padilla. And on the technical side, Chad Bobis. Of course, our Provincial Information Officer, Mary Luduque Castillo. And under the supervision of our Governor, Glenda Ongbungao, I am Greg Hallare. Thank you for subscribing.
Kilos, mga kalalakihan, makisa, laban sa karahasan, maging kasama, kamatid at kaibigan, labanan ang karahasan sa kababaihan. Hindi kailangan ng mga bagay na material upang ipakita ang tunay na pagmamahal. Hindi kailangan ng maraming salapi, pagkat pagmamahal ay di nabibili. Kumilos, mga kalalakihan, makiisa, laban sa karahasan, maging kasama, kapatid at kaibigan, ipigil ang karahasan sa kababaihan. Huwag mo silang saktan, huwag mong sigaw-sigawan, huwag mong idadaan sa lakas ng boses at katawan. Igalang mo't wag ituring na sila'y laruan. Sila'y taong tulad mong may dangal at karapatan. Kumilos, mga kalalakihan, makisa laban sa karahasan, maging kasama kapatid at kaibigan, wakasan ang karahasan sa kababaihan. Kumilos, mga kalalakihan, makisa laban sa karahasan, maging kasama kapatid at kaibigan, wakasan ang karahasan sa kababaihan. Kumilos, mga kalalakihan, makisa laban sa karahasan, maging kasama kapatid at kaibigan, wakasan ang karahasan sa kababaihan. Kumilos, mga kalalakihan, kumilos, mga